And on to the second round, Arizona basketball goes. But before we preview tomorrow's game against Utah State, we want to recap real quick the victory yesterday. Yvonne, a very complete game for your team. How much confidence does that 34-point margin of victory provide you guys going forward?
I mean, it's always good, winning by this kind of margin the first game of the tournament. It gives you confidence going into the other games, other rounds. But we know that we have to take every game seriously, especially going forward. It's going to be more and more difficult.
There was the trio of freshmen, including yourself, Braden, and Koa yesterday, leading the team in scoring. When you think back to when you first got to the program with Arizona, how have Koa and Braden specifically pushed you in your development?
I mean, just playing against each other, fighting against each other in practice, going at each other. We made each other better. And as teammates throughout the season, we are trying to make each other better through a better pass, or a good screen, or just talking. And if someone is down, to give them a high five, or say something good.
I like it. And then in addition to your 14 points yesterday, you also had 10 rebounds, making you just the 5th player in Arizona program history as a freshman to record a double-double in an NCAA tournament. Pretty cool stat there. What were you seeing on the bounce of the ball and rebounding?
I don't know. That's what I also asked. It's just I got lucky yesterday. I'm usually going to the rebound every time, but just yesterday I got more lucky that the ball bounced into my direction. But yeah, I hope I'll get lucky the next couple games too.
Well, I thought it was interesting. Coach Lloyd mentioned the Wilson balls and that there might be a little bit of a different bounce and just long shots, long rebounds. Did you have to make any of those adjustments?
No, I'm usually always around the free throw line, so the big guys are fighting underneath, and especially if it's a long shot or a long rebound, like you said, it's also really good for us that we can get a runaway right away. And it's not really a rebound; it's more like a pickup, from the floor.
Gotcha. And yesterday, as you were watching Utah State and Villanova in preparation for tomorrow's game, what sticks out about the Aggies in Utah State?
They're playing really quick. They play really fast. They play really physical. Have a couple good plays, and they're willing to win. They're going to do everything that they win. But obviously, it's our job to stop.
Best of luck. We'll see you tomorrow. Thank you, Yvonne.
Thank you.